Welcome back to the Half a Day Show. I'm your host, Jay Half-a-Day, the flyest man on the internet, and this is The Lunch Break.
Is this camera on me?
I hope so.
We gotta go quick because this camera is literally about to die, so I'll probably be talking to you guys the whole episode. Yeah, that camera's dead. All right, fuck it. That's fine. We don't need it anyway. We don't need it. That's all right. That's all right. I'd like to apologize to the 100 studs. Take two. I'd like to apologize to the good women of the other side, the women who love women. I love women too. I'd like to apologize to the studs. I did not mean to appropriate y'all culture. So in honor of that, today I put on my best stud fit. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all know the studs love the vest. Some of them. All I'm missing is a big ass Cuban link. Let's cut that. Anyway, I didn't mean to offend y'all. I was being just mildly messy. Just mildly. Whatchamacallit? Like, people's reading comprehension really is only as big as their attention span is. And apparently you guys can't stay in a video for longer than 2 seconds. I clearly said I'm just...
How to dress like a stud. First things? Just kidding. I'm not that messy.
And then I put on the outfit that I actually wear. I was dressing like me. So do I dress like a stud? Or did the studs dress like me? I hope it's both ways, to be honest with y'all. Some of y'all niggas be having this shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shade. To that lady, oh man, Kiara, that was the meanest thing I ever read this year. Why would you say that? You don't think I'm pretty? Really? Like, back of my mind, I'm thinking like, so you cute? We're not going to go there. Actually, we are going to go there. Because my mom always told me you act your age. But on top of that, you should always act your appearance. If you ugly, do not get up on the internet talking about somebody else being ugly or not being cute. That's not shade to you, Kiara. But you ain't the pretty pioneer. You ain't the pastor of prettiness. You're decent. Just like I'm decent. I ain't ugly. I'm handsomer, though. No bullshit. We're going to leave it there. But on top of acting your age and your appearance, you should also act your rank. I learned that from the military. You don't go talking and taking accolades from something that your boss did and putting it on your resume. You talk at your pay grade. You say things that you did on your resume. You don't add or interpret anything else. And then the last thing I think you should do, act your income. Real talk. It's a lot of people that are impoverished on the internet talking like they Jeff Bezos. You're under spells, people. We all poor to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Life's hard. Economy sucks. Let's just all get together and talk at our income and, more importantly, our tax bracket. There's no reason to be acting more or less than we are, to be honest, because there's also a lot of cosplayers. There's a lot of fucking Nepo babies that like to fake the funk. You ain't struggled a day in your life. But the last thing I wanted to give you guys is a quick update on how Chicago is going. I'm low-key about to be a manager at the restaurant I'm working at now, which is crazy. I think I might be the first black person they ever hired. I don't think so. But I'm probably the first black manager they had there. Niggas gonna ask, are you Sicilian? What do you think? Shout out to the restaurant though, bro. On top of that, I think I'll be leaning into more creative consulting. Like, that's something that I've stepped into. I'm a consultant full-time in like my day job, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm in these creative spaces, I can apply some of the shit that I learned from working in government to these creative spaces, because niggas don't really have infrastructure and systems. And it's like, I have infrastructure and systems. I'm very organized. I know how to manage a project. I can do that for you on a creative level and in your creative projects. So if you're looking for somebody that you need help, that if you're looking for somebody that can help you out with your ideas and spitballing, come on, at your boy. I can do it for a fee. I'm trying to step into that a little bit more. I'm also stepping into the event hosting space and the event space in general. I'll be working with Elevate Social a lot with a lot of their functions and, you know, doing things with them this summer. Life update. The Army finally, we got to give some applause. The Army finally got back to me about my investigation to get my disability. And I think we're finally cracking the fucking floodgate open. So I'll have my fucking money sooner or later. Jada will be out here in exactly 1 month. I had to go back out to DC twice, and I'll be driving back out here from DC again. Said I was never doing it again, but she got me. And last but not least, I think I'll be rebranding overall. Like, that seems to be like my general vibe. I know I cussed a lot during this episode, but like, I've been reading my Bible more, y'all. I've been going to church more, y'all. So like, my posture and my mindset is low key changing. So like, I might lean a little bit more into that maturity. I'm 27. I'll be 28 in November. Oh my God. So like, a lot of the content that I'll be putting out will be more so catered towards an older demographic. Let me be a big bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm of age now. I got a fucking 15-year-old nephew and about to be 6-year-old nephew. I'm up. And I got nieces too. Yeah, nieces plural. Wow. And another nephew. I need to call them. But anyway, this has been an episode of the Half a Day Show, bringing you education, entertainment, and everything in between. I'll see y'all next week on The Lunch Break. Peace.